Well, what did happen last time? It was only last week. I should remember better.
I actually
Not really
don't
anything.
remember.
We just did a bunch of kingdom building, pretty much.
Well, no, there were things that happened.
Yeah, drama.
Instrumental.
We found peppers.
Yeah, we found peppers. We talked to a couple of NPCs here and there.
Motherfucking peppers, man.
Like I talked to the calculator on.
I'll never load.
And soon we talked to Shin, and they talked about how the succubus is in Bozu.
And Tatsu.
Yeah, and Tatsu.
Yeah, Kasumi talked to Tatsu also.
Yeah, we're good.
And Pao talked to Pascal, and Pascal is gonna pay off the loan.
Yes.
Get a trade road going.
Well, we'll see what happens, but
yeah.
But yeah, I think so. Yeah, a number of things did happen. It was just primarily easy things.
Yeah. We also rolled the kingdom event, which you said we determined now.
Oh yes.
What?
So the people of Shugo have found an artifact.
Oh.
Well, not a real artifact, but an artifact of their city. But they would consider an artifact, not like the super thing of superness.
Can't wait to figure out why this artifact killed everybody around it.
Mm-hmm.
It was cursed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Throw it away.
Someone roll a D100.
All right.
Oh, Nuva beat me to it. Or I have no idea who did it first.
What the hell just happened?
Dun, dun, dun. According to mine, it's Tombstone.
All right.
That one.
Well, his is higher, so good.
I mean, that with this, it makes no difference, but actually, it does make a difference. How about that?
One is 2 dogs, and the other is 3 dogs.
Anyways. Oh, the map got cleaned up. I didn't even notice. Oh, hey, the floating fortress is apparently been taken over by the I can't remember what they're called. Christians.
Those Christians are at it again.
I can't remember the Spanish Inquisition. There, that's what I was trying to think of. Oh well, whatever. And a guy wearing a boot.
Yep.
Ah, yes, a boot.
I'm sorry.
Context, man. It's a crown.
It is a ring.
What kind of ring?
How the fuck did they find a ring? I'm
Well,
curious.
It's in a box. And in the box was a severed hand. And on the hand was a finger. And on that finger was the ring.
No. I'm actually legit asking. I guess when we get over there, I'd like the details of like how they excavated that ring.
It was under the floorboards.
As they were rebuilding a few of the buildings in Shugo from when they burnt down.
Okay.
They were rooting through the one of the collapsed rubble, and they came upon a ring that they think is important.
And why do they? Sorry.
Well, it's very well made. Fine, made of gold, inset with pearls. It is curious to them because oh.
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 Is it an invisible ring?
No, I'm just reading the ring that you rolled up, and it's totally useless to your party.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Like it
But-
says in the second, it says in like one of the paragraphs. This ring is only used to spontaneous arcane spellcasters.
Damn it.
We
Well,
don't have any of those.
Arcane.
Sell it for resources.
yeah.
No,
Or
I'll
mu-
just go to the next one. All right,
Yeah.
so instead, it's gold with a single piece of deep blue crystal. And the Hadani is jewelry crafting, specifically rings. Rings are not a usual piece of Hadanese jewelry. Jewelry for popular in Hadan for amongst the domestic makers and Hadan are more like combs, things you would keep in your hair, brooches. Um,
Kind of makes me wonder how they commemorate like like marriages and all that. Commemorate? Is that the word?
Commemorate.
Thank you. But interesting. I wonder where this came from.
is a good question.
What does it do?
Who
That is us.
knows?
Put it on. Well, okay, I guess like are we at the town? Are we with the people who have this item?
Yes, well, it is in Shugo. They have presented it to you. They
Oh,
have
okay.
gone up to Sada and gone, oh, great daimyo.
Oh.
Alright.
We found this, and as a token of our esteem and our loyalty, we present it to you.
Alright. I get the Logon and a fugue state to identify it.
You
Because he's
can't
here.
even find Logan.
Damn. He's gone forever. I
What a
find
piece of shit.
somebody else to identify it.
You find somebody else
Yeah.
to identify it. Very good. How exactly are you going about this, and who are you asking?
I have no idea.
I would
Well,
have gone to the smith.
He doesn't know anything about magic.
What? Didn't I literally like? Are you sure about that? I feel like he's made magic weapons before.
he has made magic weapons. This being a ring might be out of his comfort zone.
Okay, I was just weirded out.
Alright,
Like, wait,
Bat Bear, wear this ring.
uh,
See if you to self-destruct or not. Don't self-destruct.
I'm kind of glaring at you because, like, you know that he's got to do this. All right, he
Yeah,
puts it
come
on.
on.
All right. Batbar, you feel fine, but you feel like you feel fine actually. You don't really feel anything. You put a ring on. It's good.
Does it look good on me, Sada? Does it work with my hair?
No.
Oh. Well, no, I don't really actually feel anything.
Damn.
To be fair, I am quite magically limited in that I do not perform the magic.
Alright, I'll try the ring.
All right.
Maybe have your brother try the ring.
No.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
I'm already trying it.
All right, Sada, you put on the ring.
Yep.
You don't really feel anything.
Oh,
You put on a ring.
alright.
The ring is pleased.
Who else wants to try out the ring?
I will put the ring on.
All right. Pow.
Yeah.
You now wear a ring.
Okay. How does a backflip? Does it affect the backflip?
No.
Here, let me try the ring. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do is roll spellcraft on and see what the ring does. And then
Hey,
I'm going to
Wow.
put it on.
that's so smart.
Are
Watch
you
me,
going
what?
to cast detect magic first?
Fuck.
I think I have that. Let me check.
It's
I don't
just a ring.
I honestly don't remember. How do you know if I can get detect magic?
You would think so. That would seem like a really obvious. Oh, in the meantime.
I've always felt that those, like, tech magic being a spell and spellcraft being a skill were like the opposite of what they should be. I don't know. To cast a spell before you can do a thing.
So we
Guess who doesn't get detect magic?
Alchemist.
You don't have like a potion of it?
good night too.
I can't believe we can't figure out what this ring is.
Hmm. Well, you can try to find someone else in the city that can detect magic. As I try not to sneeze all over everything.
I roll a knowledge local to find somebody who knows detect magic.
Ooh.
Does a 15 get me anything?
Well, I mean, Shin does.
Oh yeah, Shin. How could we forget about Shin?
I don't know. He's kind of a personality.
Yeah.
With a very
I go to Shin. Shin.
All right. You enter the Blood Yari, travel down into Shin's basement lair. You'll find him as he usually is.
in an orgy.
Orgy and no. He is sort of lounged out on a pile of cushions.
Hey Shin.
He's motionless as if sleeping, but as soon as you enter, he goes, "My lady Sada, what can I do for you today?"
I wonder if we can find out what this ring does. I hold out the ring.
He motions for you to throw it to him.
I throw it to him.
Alright, he catches it and cracks an eye open. He makes a bit of an examination. A second later, he gestures, causing pinkish purple runes to dance in the air before alighting on his eyes. And after staring at it for a little while, turning it over in his hands, looking at it, making occasional interested noises, he throws it back to you and tells you that is a ring of the Sea Strider.
What is
Huh.
that?
What's that do?
That will make you a better swimmer. And if you're in water, you can, once per day, teleport to somewhere else in that water.
That's
Dang.
crazy.
Oh, I love this.
Wait, could Kasumi
Ah,
do some crazy
I love
bullshit?
latest. Probably. Shit.
Well, actually, Kasumi might not benefit from some of its abilities.
Dang.
Her racial affinity for the water would likely simply overlap and not further be improved.
But
Hmm.
teleporting.
I see.
Who can't swim?
Teleporting sounds.
It's Dimension Door specifically. As a GM, here's what the Ring of the Sea Strider does. The ring grants its wearer a swim speed of 30 feet, as well as a +8 racial bonus on swim checks for having a swim speed. Furthermore, once per day, as a swift action, as long as the wearer is in contact with liquid, he can use Dimension Door as a spell, but his starting and ending points must be connected by a contiguous mass of liquid. It doesn't specify what kind of liquid, which is kind of funny.
What can I do it in lava?
Yeah,
I don't
Cool.
think it's a liquid. I think it's
Lava
a
is-
plasma.
no, lava is a liquid.
Yeah.
No.
Lava is absolutely not a plasma.
What?
It's
Lava
molten
can't
rock.
be a... It's not a liquid. That's crazy.
Why did you not think it was a liquid?
Because that's crazy.
I mean, it's really hot, but it's not as hot as a plasma would be.
Plasma's like thousands of degrees.
Well, so is lava.
So who needs to swim better?
I don't really need to.
Alright. Yes, I can swim better then.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a useful thing for you as the leader to have in case you're sort of.
In case I'd ever need to swim really fast, like a
Yeah,
dolphin.
if like you're kidnapped and you're on a boat, you can just jump into the ocean and then teleport to like the shore.
Hell yeah.
And the
Yeah.
people who parted you would be like, "That's whack. Where'd she go?"
Whack.
Well, you can
That's
teleport
whack.
400 or so
Right.
feet away.
In fact,
So
let's just try
I get a swim speed of 30?
Hmm.
In fact, let's just try it right now. I pick Sada up and I put her in a pool.
How many times can I do it per day?
Once per day, the dimension door. It's a
Alright,
swift action.
cool. Wait, if I did this in the town water supply, could I teleport to any toilet in town?
Wait,
plumbing doesn't exist. Damn it!
Wait, are we
strictly
gonna...
speaking, yes, if you could also see it.
You're right.
And they were presently connected.
We have plumbing though, right? This island has plumbing, right? I haven't been
think the
shitting
sinks
into
do.
a hole on the ground.
But I don't think we have actual toilet plumbing.
Well, the toilets are...
Plumbing is invented.
Yeah.
It's not quite so sophisticated as
When
actual
toilets
toilets.
invented.
Shugo does not have a plumbing system.
Damn.
Where have we been?
In the hole in the ground.
Huh.
No, you haven't used. You use a commode, chamber pot, or chamber pot adjacent thing.
And then we put that in a hole in the ground.
Well, yes, a gong farmer actually would. I presume. Actually, I'll have to look up hygiene and
Islands?
Alright, so what's the ring called again? Ring of
Swim door.
That's not it. South.
Ocean striding. What was it? Ocean sea.
South.
What?
What's the ring called again?
the Ring of the Sea Strider.
Ring of the Sea Strider, okay.
That's a cool name.
Location. Ring 1. There we go. Ring of the Sea Strider. Bam.
Cool. Should we, reward the people who gave it to us?
No.
Okay. In fact, we'll put them to death. That'll
Damn.
show 'em.
Brutal.
Okay. Waste removal in feudal Japan.
One guy had to shovel it all. Every day.
Just one guy in all of Japan.
I don't know, man.
One guy. They called him the Shit Lord.
Yeah.
Let one of those weirder yokais deal with it. Like, they're just a head that eats shit. I don't know. How come we haven't experienced encountering an umbrella ghost? Curious. What are those called again?
They should in the fields.
Akasa Obaki. And it's adorable.
Actually, in Japan, human waste was treated as a valuable resource in
Yeah.
this stage.
No!
I told you. They
Farmers
should in
regularly
the
visited homes
fields.
with whom they had contracts and paid money or offered vegetables they had grown in return for night soil to be used as fertilizer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you. They should in the fields. Right in the ground.
Oh, that's...
There was even friction between landlords and tenants about the ownership of the night soil.
No!
Wow. Cool. Okay. So
We
yeah,
must take
that's
back
where-
Surugu for the shit.
well, that is where your waste has been going.
That
Now we
makes me
know.
wonder... That just makes me wonder what kind of odor have we...
That guy's got an eye for a butt.
That just
Oh,
makes me wonder...
excuse me.
Night Soil is my superhero RP character.
No, it isn't. It's Manhive, the human beehive.
Wait, so there is a shit lord.
I fucking
Like-
love Manhive.
That's him. That's the shitlord right there.
That's amazing. Oh, glad. I am famous for my first. No, I can't finish it. Nutritional dumps.
Okay. So that's good to know.
Yep.
I want this to be a conversation that like the group was having. I don't even know what prompted it.
Yeah, what happens to this? Because in Vaven, we know that either in your town you just go into a commode and it drops into the lagoon, or if you're in Hightown, you go into a commode and it drops further into the lagoon.
Oh god.
Don't swim in the lagoon.
No.
Sorry, I'm having like a allergy attack.
Anyway.
Also, Better Toombot was like extremely loud for me. Okay. So, that becomes, what do you want to do after your week or so of operating as, tending to the affairs of your state? Things go fairly well with the exception of the discovery of that ring. Things are fairly quiet. People go about doing what they need to do. Beginning to try and administer the sudden growth of the kingdom by a massive amount. Kamako and Shirado joining up was pretty impressive. Furthermore, you have the issue of having a new grand diplomat and trying to Kunoichi Jin trying to pick up where Cesare had left off and figure out exactly what the old man was doing.
Here, you can read his diary.
No, Cesare kept that on him.
Oh, damn. Also, did the Clockwork Soldiers arrive?
Yes.
Do we get to meet the Iteron who they sent with them?
You do.
Cool.
So, during that week, two things arrive. The first is the unit of Clockwork Soldiers. At its head is a Iteron that has a fairly normal Iteron chassis. Perhaps the only exceptional thing about him being a crossbow that is built into his left arm.
What?
Cool. Yeah, that's
Wait,
the thing
I'm sorry,
Iterons can
I was
do.
talking- Oh, okay. I was talking to my sister. I thought we were talking about somebody who had their arm cut off. I thought it was Berserk. Never mind.
No.
It's just a robot.
The approach of the large number of Iterons, or rather Clockwork Soldiers, moving in perfect unison is viewed with a certain level of trepidation and concern by the people of Shugo.
Stop
Ooh.
screaming.
Still there's no screaming, but it is a bit of a quiet mob that watches them march into the middle of the town. They stop in front of the magistrate's home.
Oh.
And up the stairs walks this Iteron, who has one single ocular in the center of his head, and he's also wearing a sort of half cape over his right shoulder.
Cool.
He gleams in polished chrome as his whirring gears conduct him up the stairs and into your presence.
Oh. Hello there.
Greetings, Sada. daimyo of Surugu, as recognized by the great soul forger Agamentai. My name is Sedestus. I have been placed in charge of the 100 clockwork soldiers given to your command.
Yes, yes.
As you wish it, I shall conduct them, and should they be required to defeat your enemies, I will lead them into battle as necessary.
Well,
Though
that's
Soul
good to
Forger
hear.
Agamentai did ask me to request that you use his weaponry most judiciously and with prudence.
All right. Well, then we should probably find a place to keep them all, besides in the middle of the street.
Yes, a place with a roof would be
Yes.
most fortuitous, as they can rust.
Yeah. Hey, Kasumi. Oh, wait, Kasumi isn't here. Shit. Alright. Let's find a place. I was gonna ask Kasumi if she knew a place to keep a whole bunch of an army of clockwork soldiers, but Jake won't be right back, so yeah, we'll put them all in one closet. That'll work.
Well, actually, they do not need very much space, being
Yeah.
fully unthinking automata. A warehouse would be simple enough.
Yes. Alright. Let's go find let's see if there's any spare warehouses on the docks. That seems like a place where warehouses would be.
Roll knowledge local.
Alright. Skills. Knowledge local. Oh no!
That's not so good.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you got no idea. It's
Damn!
just like,
I don't know where any of the warehouses.
I just don't know.
I've never heard of one of these warehouses you referred to.
But no, actually, Sada, you of course know what a warehouse is. You basically go and check one, find that no, we're using this warehouse, and
Damn.
go, oh well. Maybe you should try delegating.
Alright. Who should I delegate to?
I don't know.
I delegate to Batbear.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna have them dig holes, and like a snake, cover themselves up when they're on the holes.
I'm delegate to Batbear.
Yeah, Batbear, you start talking and just like immediately says, "This is an inefficient form of storage."
I'm sorry.
Your apology has been noted.
Does anybody have?
This is gonna take all my mental power to figure out.
Also, if I guess Toombot is in here and I just don't hear him. 1 second.
You have him muted?
I hear him now.
Oh, okay.
Or in a whatever.
Which of your government agents are closest to the people? I would speak with them in order to find sufficient lodging.
Let me see. I start flipping through my flashcards. Let me see. Where the heck is my... Alright. Maybe we should go with Izumo then.
Alright. You go over to Izumo.
Hey Izumo, do you know any place to keep a bunch of robots?
I'm a little bit busy trying to, like, scare people to keeping in line.
Oh.
So,
Keep
No,
robots
not
somewhere,
really.
you say?
Yeah, Kasumi, you're back. Do you know where a place where we can keep an army of robots?
How many we talking?
100.
a warehouse by the docks.
I look there. But
Super hard
the
to-
dumpling lady took it over. It's filled with dumplings.
No, I'm gonna do professional soldier to figure out where I can store a bunch of equipment. Dang it, background skills.
Well, as it happens, there is an abandoned home next to the barracks that, as you think about it, could be converted into a small secondary armory. It wouldn't be super secure, being just a house, but it would keep the Clockwork Soldiers dry. And of course, they're Clockwork Soldiers. If someone tried to steal them, they would activate, and that someone would have a very bad day.
Okay, well, we'll do that, and then we can just over time convert that from a house to, like, I don't know, a building that's directly connected to the barracks with no outside access. You said it was right next to the barracks, right?
Yep, pretty much. It's like there's a little alley between the barracks and it.
So we just knock out a wall, we build a passageway between the two, and then take out the front door.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep, and then it's just a matter of like reinforcing the walls with stone.
Yeah.
Right. You delegate these orders to your various people in charge of running Shugo. And in the meantime, the Clockwork Soldiers are led off and eventually file into the abandoned house. They have to be stored like perfectly shoulder to shoulder and chest to chest, or chest to back rather. But eventually, the full 100 do fit in there.
Nice.
I've returned.
They will enter standby mode. This will save on their stored energy. This way, they only will need to be rewound in a few weeks instead of daily.
Hmm.
So should we?
I am pleased to meet you all.
I'm also pleased to meet you.
I'm also
Thank
pleased
you.
to meet you.
So, what's your story? How'd you end up here in Sarugu? With
I
Agamemnon?
followed Soul Forger Agamentai as he sought to set forth and found a new Iteron settlement away from our homeland of the Blast Mountains.
Hmm.
The Blast Mountains, yes.
Yes, the Blast Mountains. I've heard of them.
The Brass Mountains. Soul Forger Agamentai sought to find a place where he would not be under constant suspicion,
Hmm.
and so brought with him a number of open-minded Iterons that also sought to simply make a new life for themselves.
All right. I presume you know Betelus and Shunichi.
I know Betelus and of Shunichi,
Yes.
though I have never had the pleasure to meet the monk.
Mm-hmm.
One presumes by your military expertise that you are Kazumi, the general of Surugu's forces.
That would be me.
It is a pleasure.
Is that it?
His ocular like focuses on you for a second before winding back.
Does he have any hands?
He has two hands,
Yeah.
right where they belong.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, I offer a handshake, and whatchamacallit, I say, well, I look forward to working with you. I'm sure we both can learn a lot from each other and how we operate.
Indeed. I look forward to seeing your forces in battle. As I
And
understand,
likewise.
you have already witnessed my own.
Oh yeah, it's pretty impressive.
They are.
All right, well, carry on. I'm sure we'll need your help very soon.
Indeed. I am wondering, is there a place for my personal quarters? It need not be large, but I would prefer to move in certain accoutrements to...
Yes, of course.
No
Thank
reason-
you.
Do we have any room left in the magistrate's house?
No, that place is crowded already.
you can bunk with God, I forgot his name. The Skitterkin.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord Keeper Frisket.
Frisket, yeah. Except
I
that's
am-
probably a terrible idea. We'll chew all your wires. Wait, you don't have any wires.
That is correct.
We'll chew all your cogs.
That would prove painful for him.
Probably. Alright, well, we'll find you someplace.
It is appreciated.
Alright.
In the meantime, I shall allow you to return to your work.
Alright.
He marches off.
Well then.
Mhm.
Now what?
You could converse for a bit, or I can just continue plowing through.
Hmm. Hmm.
As you are essentially all within the confines of the magistrate's former abode, the center of your governance, it's becoming really quite crowded. Pascal has brought in a large amount of papers, and he is constantly looking for new places to store them, to the point that they're basically just getting piled up all over the place, that he has made his rather cramped office. Administration for the rest of the kingdom is just strewn about the building, which, while fairly comfortable for a single upper class occupant, is not necessarily meant for the administration of an entire kingdom, or feudal domain, as it were.
Maybe we should make an upgrade.
It may be something
Next
to keep in
kingdom
mind.
phase. A castle.
Fuck that.
2 castles.
No.
11
Should go
castles.
castles.
Just dance halls.
Yeah, we'll make a dance hall as our new base of operations.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yep. How's Bettles doing? I haven't talked to him for a while.
Betelus?
Yeah.
Betelus is dead!
No!
No, Betelus is fine. He's transcended death. Don't be silly.
Did he invent color photographs yet?
Of course not.
Oh.
Betelus is probably not going to do that for a very long time.
Did he figure out Flash?
A Flash, however, has been perfected.
Whoa.
wow.
In fact, as you are performing your roles this week, Betelus one day rushes into the primary meeting room, just sliding the doors open so fast that they slam, bringing in his device, and goes up to Hajime and goes, "I've done it, Hajime! I have created..." Oh, hello everyone. I have created a rapidly burning powder that creates a very bright light for a very brief period, and it is sufficient for projecting an image onto the Batellotype.
Cool.
I know! I could not have done it without your input. I am so thankful for your assisting me with this alchemical conundrum.
All we do is talk about it.
Yes, but you jog my thought process. And also, occasionally, I would sneak into your room and look at your notes.
Hey,
Only the alchemical notes.
Wait, does he
And
have
nothing you
not-
marked like important. With a big frowny face. I like them.
He didn't go into the journal with the dragon on the cover.
No. I respected that level of privacy, just not the lower one. Would you perhaps like a picture?
Sure.
Okay.
Excellent. Here. Yes. No. There's too many people. We'll just. You five that are here that came from Viven. We'll have you framed here. You all move to the side, please. After several minutes of futzing about, he brings out even a tiny little square that he holds up in front of his oculars, and brings it down, puts it back up again, brings it down, and looks at it for a moment and goes, "I should really just have this built in." And finally sets up his device, having posed the five of you. Yes, we'll have Miss Khalil. You'll be in the front here, and along with next to Ms. Ms. Kasumi. And then, yes, of course, we have Bet by our the back. Then Sada in the center and Hajime on the right. Perfect. Say now. This does take about a minute, so you'll need to stay perfectly still.
Okay. What do we
Okay.
roll?
Nothing. You just. But,
Batbear has to roll a will save.
I can't do it.
all right. Now, if I'm correct, if I have designed this correctly, as soon as I hit the button, the Batillo type will open, and the powder will begin to burn, and the mirror will shine it upon you. And of course, I can stay perfectly still because I'm a machine. So,
It's not very nice to say about yourself.
action! And he hits the button. The flash flashes to life and burns for the minute-long duration. And by the end of it, it extinguishes. He lifts up the button. You hear the clack from inside the machine as its shutter closes. And he goes, "Yes, right. I will bring this over to. Actually, this is. You don't develop a tin type. It just you just sort of have it.
Yeah.
So he takes that. Well, actually, no. He leaves it in. He takes the machine and goes, "Allow me to go back." He takes it all to his workshop. After a few minutes, he brings it back out, and it is now underneath a thin pane of glass that
Cool.
has been set into a sort of frame of wood that he has created, and kept perfectly still against the Batilla type to protect the image.
Ah.
And he hands it to you. My first interior Bittilo type.
Amazing.
It is
Yes.
a
So what's
rather
next for you?
perfect image.
What's next for you,
Next?
Vitalus? Yeah.
I keep refining it.
Hmm.
I would prefer if it would be less time consuming to actually take such a portrait. And also,
Also,
well,
not have it on giant rocks.
yes, and
Yes.
not quite so large.
Yeah.
But yes, greatly appreciate your patronage.
Till next time, Vitalus.
Yes,
I hang the picture. I hang the Betalo type up.
Okay. It's very fetching.
Nice.
Okay. Also, while you are undertaking your administration, does Gadaris return? Kasumi, you hear him first. Actually, yeah. Kasumi, what exactly are you doing as Gadaris returns to make his report?
Well, I mean, it depends what time of day.
It will be about midday, perhaps 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, well, I would have just finished doing drills with my men, and then I would have probably, I don't know, heading back to my quarters.
Okay. So in the street, perhaps?
Sure.
All right. Well, sure. So as you're walking uh down the street, you hear the flap of massive pinions above you. And looking up, you do see Gadaris's winged form fly overhead and then just sort of land in front of you with a overly flamboyant thud. He sort of does the Iron Man sort of land in the crouch with the fist down before he
Okay.
stands up before you, and his wings fold over his chest as a cloak, or shoulders as a cloak. He's also wearing women's clothing, though
Yeah.
he appears as his normal form right now.
Okay.
Rather nice.
Does he look good?
Rather nice women's clothing, it should say. He is wearing the full kimono,
Nice.
a little bit loosened around the shoulders and chest. Well, not so much around the chest, but shoulders certainly. As he bows a little patronizingly towards you and goes, "My mistress, I have done as you asked."
Cool. Wait, I forgot. Is he not in appearance anymore? As far as
Oh, he looks just like he is clearly inhuman and pretty clearly an outsider. With the flushed skin, the giant wings,
yeah, well, yeah, he's in
the
his
black sclera.
his succubus form. Yeah, I get it. Okay, first off, you need to not do that in the middle of the day in public. You can't just come in looking like a demon.
Oh,
Why not?
as you wish. He shifts back into the form that he had been using as for Cesare.
Yeah.
Is this more apt?
Yeah, sure. All right, now come with me, and I go to my private quarters. So, what do you have to report?
Mm. The elder of Bozu
Hmm.
is no longer the elder of Bozu.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
no.
hardly the first to report this to you, but actually, the elder of Bozu had a rather massive, uh, well, something happened. I'm not a doctor, but I think he had what's it called when one of you mortals has like something in your head, a blood vessel burst, and then you just like die?
I'm not a doctor.
An arrow.
Pathfinder just pokes his head in and says that.
Yeah, an arrow.
Oh, I thought that was one of those long things that you shoot at bows.
I mean, if it gets in your head and it hits
Sure,
your blood
well,
vessel-
Yeah, I mean, if it hits his head.
Well,
Anyways,
no,
go way
but
back
this
there.
wasn't a foreign thing. No, he was just like standing there. It was like as I arrived.
Wait, did you horny him to death?
No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. I was still observing him as an old man when he was just like making he had come out to like observe something. I wasn't really paying attention because it wasn't important because he just killed over.
Uh-huh.
It's like he was talking to a guy and then he stopped and like his face got all droopy and he fell over.
Okay. Any idea what happened?
Yeah, he died.
Well, yeah, why?
Oh, no. Natural causes? The guy was kind of like fat, old. He wasn't taking care of himself. It was like he had all these like spots. Anyway, he's dead. There's a new one. And you know, you did tell me to collect information upon the new elder of Bozu. So I
Okay.
did.
So, yeah, who's the new one?
The new one is his nephew, actually. His name is Minami Jun.
Oh.
And well, we got to know each other. He's not super fond of your rebellion either. Especially since Shirado's declared for you, so he has that whole Bozu Shirado thing going where he really doesn't like them.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's been sort of like he would just like spend 20 minutes just ranting about it. It's really hard to get him off those.
So, do we need to invade, you think?
Well, I mean, I'm not exactly general per se, but you might have an issue if you invade. Apparently, his family is like super duper friends with some sort of kami thing. I don't
Okay.
know. I'm not super familiar with Fae, but I think that's what you call them. So yeah, there's like a thing in the water for the beach, or it's in the beach. I don't know, but he seemed confident that it would make a mess of your force's pots and pans.
Okay.
Not her
Yeah,
pots and pans.
So, then we need to get rid of the kami.
yeah. But how do you do that is the question. What if you try to kill it and it ends up being like giant ocean murder kami?
I have no idea. Honestly, we need more information.
Well, I got some.
What? Then tell me.
It turns out that this whole thing, the family has like the devotion of this kami, but the kami is tied to them only through their maintenance and keeping clean and perfectly pristine the beach.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So if the kami was to get to think that he's not performing his duties,
So we gotta throw a legendary rager at the beach.
it won't help anymore.
Okay. So we have to go trash a beach. That seems weird.
Well, that's the thing. If you're trashing the beast, though, the kami will attack you. So you have to do it in such a way that really he's doing it.
Okay.
So you can't. I wouldn't. Well, just going there and trashing the beach, you'll get. Well, the kami will probably pick you off. So I don't know how you want to do this.
So we gotta convince the Elder of Bozo to throw a legendary rager at the beach.
Where did Sada come from?
I was here all along.
Wow, you are sneaky.
I know.
Yep. Essentially, you just gotta get him to soil the beach.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, that was my job.
Thanks.
What else you got for me?
Go keep spying on them.
Oh, okay.
We'll,
Yeah. it's
like
pretty
meet up
fun.
with us when we get there.
Bye, friend.
How do I? Where did that guy come from? Why
He's
is
not
everybody
here.
in this room?
He's
The
not. They're
the
not.
door was open.
No, they're not.
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Am I just like really unobservant?
Yeah.
No. I'm just.
And then I'm already gone.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, I'm out here. See you later, my mistress. He bows. He backs out. Wings erupt from his back, and then sort of get caught on the what are those called? The crossbeams of the magistrate's house, and he goes, "Oh crap!" And so it gets stuck there. And then he realizes it's afternoon and people are still out and about, and he's just, how do you want me to get back? Should I wait? I can wait.
Just either walk out of town and leave quietly, or wait till night and then fly away.
All right, I'll wait till night then.
At
I can
night.
perform other services you may require.
No, that's about it. You can just relax if you want to.
His face looks puzzled.
Oh, wait. Do you know anything about the succubus that's over there?
In Bozu,
I mean Hayatetsu.
there is
Oh,
no
sorry, Ayatetsu, my bad.
Hayatetsu. As- at that point, his face falls a little. They're bound to to a wizard that's there. I think there's some sort of tower.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with that soon.
So what do we need for buildings anyway? Sawmills or farms? I was wondering what tiles we should explore on our way to Bozu, because forest for sawmills.
Yes, but you do also need farms.
Okay, we need both. Okay.
The sawmills will produce more build points. The farms will bring down your consumption, which is a little high right now.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So
All right.
Gadaris goes off, and eventually he goes away. In the meantime, what do you do?
Well, I don't know. We need to kind of discuss what we end up doing.
Mm-hmm. What should we do?
Do you share all this info?
Yes, do you want to
But yeah,
call a meeting or?
Yeah, are we like brainstorming?
Yeah, I share the info that the elder Bozu died. Now it's like just homeboy, his nephew or whatever, whoever he is.
I ask
Minami June.
our Grand Diplomat, since he has a long-standing rivalry with Bozu there, if he knows any dirt we can use.
Minami June?
Yeah.
No,
Damn.
it's just the little snot-nosed nephew of Minami Bo, who evidently has died.
Yep.
Too bad for him. What a blow for them. I feel so terrible.
I can see the remorse in your face.
This is my sincere face.
Yeah, I can tell.
He frowns.
Okay. Jen.
Mm-hmm.
You know anything we could lace this guy's stuff with to make him get really high and he decides to trash the beach?
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a plan here.
I suppose you could poison him.
We gotta break his bond with the kami though. And make the kami join us.
So says a succubi not particularly noted for their intelligence. I think perhaps a different plan might be able to be developed if we perhaps brainstorm a bit more?
Maybe. I delegate the brainstorming to everybody else.
Very good, Daimyo. But I think there's a spooky man in the sky that basically is going to tell you
Damn!
do that. This is like role play. Get back into character.
Alright, what info do we got again? Lay it all down for me.
Well, there's a kami.
Yep.
Do you think it's like a beach? It's like a beach kami. So do you think it's like a big crab or something? Because we've found like a swarm of bees that was a kami. Maybe this is a swarm of crabs.
Maybe it's a shark.
Oh,
Maybe it's a swarm of fish. I don't know. Maybe it's just water.
oh man.
Batbear, you got any ideas? Oh wait, shit, Batbear has gone to a fugue state. Hajime, you got any ideas?
I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could trick him into thinking there's some valuable artifacts hidden in the beach.
Ooh.
Hmm. Maybe we should go to Bozu and find out more.
All right. Wait, what's going on? What?
I don't know. Batbear, do you got any ideas?
I have literally not been here for the past 2 minutes.
Damn. Well,
I'm also
still,
gonna
do you got any ideas?
Yeah, I'm saying that we should go with my idea that the robots should build holes for themselves and cover themselves with sand. I feel like
It's the perfect plan.
I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we coming up with ideas for?
Bozu.
Oh, the fact that he's dead.
No.
I don't know. I don't know who to recommend. I can't recommend Marco because I don't want to. He's working under me now.
Actually, he's training with Sada per your orders,
Oh, dang.
which Marco is not super thrilled with. He's doing
Oh.
it begrudgingly, learning how to be stealthier, but
Yeah, he's got to give those stealth hugs. He'll thank me later, or Sada. Somebody's gonna get thanked.
Somebody.
he's
Oh.
actually like a really passive aggressive student.
Nice.
Are you being sundere? Is he being a sundere?
Yep.
Sundere with the sundere of the party.
No, it's actually more that he just doesn't. He really just is very, sort of cool towards Sada.
Wait, I just realized. Yeah, that might have not been a smart thing to like pair. Oh well. Personality wise, oh well. I'm assuming Sada is being responsible because she is a leader to.
I
You know.
do it just like the Mulan song.
That's
Just very quietly.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I'm still here, but I'm gonna mute myself because I'm eating.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's lay out all the Bozu info we got. There's a new magistrate in town in Bozu. He hates the rebellion. So assumably we have to go into town disguised. Or do we? Yeah, probably.
Instead of making the kami mad, could we talk to the commie and get him to be cool with us?
Maybe. Basically, all the info we have right now is just this magistrate and the commie.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
We don't know the nature of the thing.
Maybe we should ask the bees. Maybe the bees know. Is there a commie community? Do all commies know each other?
Commie community.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Besides just going there in the skies and trying to figure some stuff out. Maybe see if we can see this commie for ourselves.
There's only so much we actually know without actually being there. So.
Yeah. Since if we bring an army, they'll probably get torn apart. Maybe. By a giant commie. Alright. We hit the road? For adventure?
Sure.
All right, guys, I apologize. I feel like I'm not being very engaging tonight. The one issue is that I'm just sort of drained from the weekend.
Same.
I also I did not present the information from Shugo the way I wanted to. So, and I actually got a couple things wrong. So, would you mind if we did a bit of a soft reset on this session, reconvened next week, because I'm not doing a very good job right now.
Okay.
I apologize. This is not really. This shouldn't be.
How could you do this to us, Sals?
No worries. I'm gonna go sleep.
I'm gonna clear out all these hexes. One at a time. Sada solo.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yep. But then the soft reset happens, so it doesn't count.
No, I feel really crappy about this because I had thought this whole thing through during the week, and it's just I didn't bring that all to the fore of my head before.
Okay. It's cool.
I thought
Except not. But I understand.
I had the time to prepare.
It's not cool, but I understand.
I thought the start was really good, so don't worry.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I fucked up this session.
No.
I can't believe we're gonna have to kill Sals.
This was.
Sorry, Sals, you're fired as GM. Nuva is taking over now.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. No, but this was really a suboptimal GM job from me, and I apologize.
Yeah. I understand.
Roll up random
I
encounter.
get it.
Let's fight a.
Let's fight a fire dragon.
Okay.
5 fire dragons.
That's a bit much.
10 fire dragons.
Okay.
20.
Worse.
Oh wait.
100 fire dragons.
All right, and then we level all the way to 20. Hooray!
No, you fool! There's no experience in this campaign.
Shoot.
It's
we
milestone.
can fight as many fire dragons as we want. We'll never get there.
We'll never get there.
Oh man! Unless we fight the king of the fire dragons, that's like the biggest milestone you can hit.
He lives in the volcano, right?
Sounds like a milestone, but it's not.
All right. I go to the volcano, fight the king of the fire dragons.
Campaign milestone.
And the king of the fire dragons goes and kills the shogun, and we win.
Yep.
Level 20.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say, like, no, don't worry, Sal, you've been too hard on yourself.
No, I'm not. This is pretty shitty. I apologize.
Okay.
Again. profusely.
That's why Nuva's the new GM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as first order as a GM, I order Cells to forgive himself.
You can't do that.
Yeah, do that shit.
No.
Roll
I'll
for
put-
forgiveness.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Anyways, unfortunately, quick little